Yo, 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 it's your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too real. And today, guys, I'm going to talk about LSU football recruiting for the 2023 class. At the time of this recording, LSU is sitting at number 4 in the latest recruiting rankings, according to 247sports.com. And some of those key commits via the high school ranks include Zaylen Hurd, offensive tackle out of Louisiana, Deshaun Womack, defensive line out of Maryland, Jackson Howard, defensive line out of Minnesota, Javier Telvino, safety out of Texas, Shelton Sampson Jr., receiver out of Louisiana, and Jalen Brown, receiver out of Florida. And some more key commits via the transfer portal includes defensive back transfer from Texas A&M, Denver Harris, defensive tackle transfer out of University of Florida, Jalen Lee, and linebacker transfer out of Oregon State, Omar Speights. And guys, the two biggest needs for LSU in this recruiting class was defensive line and receiver. And they addressed both of those needs. And also, they needed some help at the defensive back position because they're losing Mekhi Gardner to the NFL, and they addressed that as well, guys. They went and got Denver Harris, out of Texas A&M, and Brian Kelly is just retooling this roster. When you're coming off a season that you made it to your conference championship like LSU did in the SEC championship, you're just looking for ways to make those little adjustments to go to the next level. And the next level for LSU is now national championship. Like I just mentioned, Jayden Daniels will be back, and that's a huge component to trying to get to that next level. If you have a quarterback, you're 90% of the way there. From there, it's about building the lines of scrimmage, offensive line to defensive line. If you can get the trenches right and you have a guy at quarterback, you just need a competent receiver. You know what I mean? You don't need a game-breaking receiver, a Biletnikoff finalist receiver. You need a couple guys that are competent, that can stretch the defense, and everything else will take care of itself. And we saw with Jayden Daniels that he has some major improv skills. He can go off script. He can scramble outside the pocket. He can run and extend plays. And getting a guy like Jalen Brown and Shelton Sampson Jr. at receiver is only going to make this offense a little bit more dynamic. Now, they are true freshmen. I don't know how much they will play, but Jalen Brown and Shelton Sampson Jr. are extremely talented, and they're two of the more underrated receivers in this whole class. I know the Branch kid that's going to USC get all the hype, Brandon Ennis get a lot of hype, and all those Ohio State commits. But guys, I'm telling you now, Jalen Brown and Shelton Sampson Jr. are extremely underrated. LSU addressed all their needs. Like I said, they needed help at defensive line. They got Jalen Lee. They got Deshaun Womack. They got Jackson Howard and a couple more guys. And they're looking to take that next step. They're looking to beat the Georgias. They're looking to beat the Alabamas, which they did last year already, but they're looking to sustain that. And guys, I got to give it to Brian Kelly. I know before the year started, there was a lot of scrutiny with Brian Kelly. How would he act as the head coach of Louisiana? Then he come in with this fake Southern accent. He doing all these weird dance moves with recruits on visits. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I was thinking LSU was probably not even going to make a bowl game, because another thing, when Jayden Daniels came in, it's not like he was this highly regarded quarterback at Arizona State. He was iffy. He was 50-50. Some games he was great, and some games he sucked. So it was hard to get a read on how Jayden Daniels would play. But guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. Him going to LSU, Jayden Daniels that is, it only upped his play. It only showed more of what he can do. He's playing better versus better competition. And I'm looking forward to seeing LSU play this year. Guys, this is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too real. Holla.